February. Dear Danny, it worked. You got my first letter and you wrote back. Did you notice that I used my mum's label machine to write your address on the envelope just in case the supreme leader of Planet Annoying, your big sister, recognised my handwriting and ripped it up, or worse, read it? Maya is such a nosy face that her face might as well just be one big nose with 2 eyes, a mouth, and then another nose right in the middle. Anyway, your letter arriving makes up for today being lame, although I'm a bit worried that our new postman might be a thief because the envelope did not contain the Danger Gang badge that you owe me. I guess there's a chance that Max ate it because when the post fell through the letterbox, he managed to waddle over and chew it before Mum and Dad could get to him. I'm sure he must be half toddler, half dog, but Mum said that's not possible and he's just going through a bitey phase. If there was anything in your letter, I'm sure Dad will find it in his nappy sooner or later. Just like when he swallowed my Zack Danger action figure spy gun. Max, not Dad. I looked for that thing for ages before Max squeezed it out. Thanks for checking up on my old house for me. I cannot believe the new owners have already taken down my treehouse. The fortress of Frankie. The Frank Cave. Frankie and Danny HQ, the Danger Gang. That place was our hideout, our secret lair. What harm would it have done? What harm would it have done them to leave it? I knew I should have included it in the legal document I left them. Too late now. You live, you learn. Dad always says that. I'm not really sure what it means, but I think I've used it correctly. We've got a pretty good tree in our new garden though, and I've already got some big ideas for a Danger Gang HQ that will put our old one to shame. I've taken the liberty of drawing up some plans. Let me know what you think. Pretty cool, right? It's a work in progress, but you live, you learn. That didn't sound right that time. How are things back in Greyville? I've got so much to tell you about Freaky, especially my new school, Freaky Primary. It's pretty cool, except for one person, Ronnie Nutbog. When I turned up at school gates on my very first day, Ronnie Nutbog was waiting for me. I heard there was a new kid starting today, he grunted at me. Let's see if you've got anything good in your lunchbox. Obviously, I'm not scared of anyone, and normally I'd have told him to shove off. But Ronnie Nutbog is twice as big as me, which means that he's probably 3 times as big as you. Well, luckily for me, my dad has been on lunch duty that morning, and you know how useless he is at that kind of thing, so I had weird, stinky egg sandwiches. When Ronnie caught a whiff of those, he nearly threw my lunch on the floor, and I thought he might leave me alone. Unluckily for me, though, Mum had sneaked in a triple fudge donut underneath the stinky sandwiches, along with a note saying, "Good luck on your first day. I'll be in the science classroom if you need anything." Ronnie crumpled up the note, shoved the delicious squidgy donut into his mouth, and gave me a huge fudgy grin. "Thanks, bumface," he mumbled as he wandered off, and a load of kids standing close by laughed. I'm pretty sad about that donut. In my first class, instead of doing my work, I wrote a poem about Ronnie on my pencil case. It's a new pencil case that I got for my first day of school. I know, that might sound kind of lame, but this is no ordinary pencil case. It's one of my mum's inventions. I'll draw it for you. It has all these cool secret compartments and bits that flip open to reveal other secret compartments. There's a little detachable spoon for my yogurt at lunchtime. The zip becomes a torch when you press it. It floats on water. It's fireproof, glows in the dark, and there's even an emergency whistle. Mum went a bit overboard, to be honest, but when she said pencil cases are so expensive these days, it would actually be cheaper to make one, I didn't expect her to actually do it. This is the poem I wrote on the side of it. Don't worry, the pencil case also comes with a fadeaway spy pen, which means my poem's top secret messages on the side will disappear before my enemies can read them.